All right, Prince Sports here, guys. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and all that other good stuff. All right. If I was to tell you LeBron James only scored 10 points in a playoff game, you would say that team lost, right? Well, guess what? They didn't. Okay? Now, for all the things I say about LeBron, I say countless times that LeBron James needs to be more offensive-minded. Excuse me. He needs to take the game over more, put his foot on their neck a little more, and set the tone from beginning to end. He didn't do that this time, man. He still continues to run the offense through Anthony Davis, and they still got the win. And they didn't just get the win. They got a blowout win, okay? Now, the LeBron James way, so to speak, sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. But I do know one thing. It does give away games, okay? Games that they're more than capable of winning sometimes. And if he comes out looking more aggressive, they can win those games. So I do think LeBron cannot keep deferring towards Anthony Davis, and they're going to win the championship that way. I just don't see that happening. But stranger things have happened, just like the TV show. But I also noticed this other thing. How come there's no haters? How come every time the Lakers win, all the haters go quiet? They don't say nothing. Okay? You got a man in LeBron James that didn't look for his shot that much. But a lot of his haters say that he's stat pads and he's constantly looking to get that 20-point and that near triple-double, whatever the case may be. But he didn't do it tonight. He just did enough to get the game, to get the win. That was it. You know? You got to give the man credit for that. Carmelo Anthony played like trash as usual. For the last 2 games, played like trash. Bricking shots. Non-efficient. Carmelo Anthony. Overrated. But y'all guys continue to try to put him in the same sentence with LeBron when he's not nowhere close. At age 35, Carmelo Anthony does not play like LeBron James. LeBron James is still a more smarter and better all-around basketball player than Carmelo Anthony can ever be. Period. You know, that's just stating facts. Now, Damian Lillard did get hurt in this game. So, but he says he's definitely coming out to play Game 3. So, there's no stopping that boy. I mean, he got a heart full of gold, man. He's a tough kid, and he's gonna come out and play. You know, I guess that's the Oakland in him. He's not going to miss out Game 3. But I will tell you this much. He's going to have a bad Game 3. I tell you that much. I think that Game 3, with your shooting finger is messed up, you're going to miss a lot of shots. And he's going to hurt his team more than help his team in Game 3. I think the Lakers win Game 3. Mightily easy. And this whole Portland Trail Blazer hype, it's going to come to an end. This series, because the Lakers will meet the Clippers in the conference finals, as I keep predicting. Okay? No, in the words of Rob Parker, no way, no how the Portland Trail Blazers get past the Lakers. Okay? It's a good fairy tale story. You put a little hype on it, put a little spin on it, I guess to get ratings, or LeBron haters use it just to fuel their propaganda or their agenda. But dog, it never was going to take place. It never was going to happen. You know? Both of these games were winnable games for the Lakers. Game 1 was winnable for the Lakers, and they played like crap. You know, all they needed was, when they got a 6-point lead, that was LeBron time to take the game over. And that's when I say offensively, he gives games away sometimes. He gave Game 1 away when he could have won it. And they could have been up 2-0. And the Blazer hype would have been even more down. But after Game 3, if the Lakers win Game 3, the hype goes down even more. Then the Blazers come back down, crashing to normal. Because they are an AFC. You are what your record says you are. If they were that good, they wouldn't be fighting for an AFC to begin with. Because they did have CJ and Damian. Regardless of the fact that they didn't have Nurkic. You still had 2 of your top players. And superstars, that's what you guys say Damian Lillard is. Superstars could will their team to the playoffs. And to a little bit of a higher seed as well. But this game was crazy, man. AD was a beast. He completely took over. Okay? They still continue to run the offense through Anthony Davis. And as you can see, it's working. In further news, OKC got no answer for the Rockets, man. Even with James Harden missing Westbrook, they still got no answer for them. You would think one of your superstars being out, this is blood in the ocean, like sharks. You can smell the blood in the ocean. But the Thunder still can't take advantage of that for some reason. Maybe the Rockets are just that much of a better team. Maybe they just give them matchup problems. Could be a matchup type of issue thing. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander scored 31 points, okay? Like I said, he puts up all-star-like numbers. That's why I said he's like a borderline all-star. And you imagine with one aging all-star like Chris Paul, but the way he had that team going, you would think that they at least could get a game. But they may end up getting swept. And that says a lot. That says a real lot, But, yeah, man, Greek Freak, Giannis is back. He dominated the Orlando Magic. I think that's going to end in 5 games. They're going to win every game until the series is over with, if you ask me. But that's game 3s of the breakdown so far, man. Man, all you haters, you guys got to come out and take this loss. Hold it up high, okay? Because when I was wrong, I had to eat crow. So if you doubted the Lakers beating the Blazers tonight, you're gonna have to hold that and take that L, man. I took one. I took one with the the Rockets. So you guys got to take one with the Lakers, man. I understand that LeBron James is not the best player in the league. He's not the best player in the league for me. But he's still a top 5 player at age 35. He is declining. But you can't take nothing away from the man. He got the job done tonight by only scoring 10 points. To me, that's hats off to that, man. That's amazing. Prince Sports out. Keep it 3,000.